If we're not at a Disney park, we're dreaming about being there, and a cup of Joffrey's Coffee Disney Blend helps. But what about when you're at a Disney park? The Joffrey's Disney Kiosk and Restaurant Locator will make sure you never miss out. Whether it's a cool drink on a hot summer vacation or a great cup of coffee at a Disney signature restaurant, Joffrey's has you covered. Check it out at Joffreys.com.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently holding for further traffic clearance. Once the monorail in front of us moves a safe distance away, we will resume our forward motion.
Hey everyone! Thanks for joining us. I'm Tim Scott.
I'm Bob Collar.
This is ResortLoop.com. Bob,
Tim,
how are you doing today?
I just won the Super Bowl. Guess where I'm going?
You're going to Disney World.
Nah, I didn't win the Super Bowl. So.
Man, that game was boring. Wow. I say that. I didn't even watch it.
It wasn't for the guys playing it, I'm sure.
I'm sure it was.
Or the owners of the teams that are like, oh, man, we're going to lose a ton of money if we don't win this thing.
Half of the people out there were bored by the time the game was over.
Yeah, probably. But you know, this the show we're going to do today is our anniversary show.
I know. Would we do anything special?
Did we, or are we going to? We haven't done anything yet.
Nothing yet. It's going to be a glorious month-long celebration.
Month-long celebration. By the way, folks,
maybe it'll
6 years.
Man.
6 years we've been doing this show. 6 years today.
And who's helping us celebrate this?
Our first show. Joffrey's, of course, our good pals over at Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company
Love
gave
Joffrey's.
us a special code.
They take such good care of us.
Just for LooperNation.
Just LooperNation.
Just for 6 days.
6 days. Get it? 6 years, 6 days.
And 20% off.
20%.
With the code LOOP6, L-O-O-P, and the number 6.
Yes.
20% off, only good for 6 days, so stock up.
Stock up. Don't forget, spend at least $50 so the shipping's free.
Absolutely. I always do that, and I tell you what, it's worth it because you end up, you know, with the loop, with the 20% off, the Loop 6, you'll end up getting an extra bag or two.
Or two, yes.
Depending on what you get. So, it's helping us celebrate 6 years. It's going to be a month-long celebration. We got incredible guests coming on.
We hope.
Guests coming on throughout the month. So, fingers crossed.
No, it'll be good.
6 years seems like 26, but you know, who's counting?
Before we go on, let's keep with the Joffrey's thing.
Yeah,
the sleeper coffee.
Yeah,
did we mention this on the show?
Oh my
before?
gosh, no.
So last time I ordered coffee,
right,
I opted for a new one. It was, I believe, it was the Organic Mexico.
Organic Mexico.
I thought it was fantastic. I shared it with you, and what'd you say?
I thought, you think this is fantastic, is what I said?
Because he always assumes I'm wrong to begin with.
You're right. It is fantastic. No, it really is.
It is wonderful.
It might be my new favorite.
Wow.
I know it's my wife's new favorite coffee. It's just so good. Smooth. It might be the best coffee I've
It was great.
Mexico, the organic blend.
It's a sleeper.
Absolutely love it. But today's show, so we gotta do this show.
We do.
Super Bowl ties in with this.
It does.
Because we asked LooperNation, could you spend $12,000 in one day at Walt Disney World?
Well, you could.
Tom Brady could. It probably usually does.
He'll get probably paid $25,000 to watch the.
He's going to get
to be there.
He's going to pay. Yeah, he's going
to get the check.
He's probably going to get to sleep in the Cinderella Castle suite. So, but we reached out to LooperNation. We did this show on Friday, and we gave you guys our itineraries, what we would like to do.
That's right.
The dream tour that Disney's doing, because it is only a dream for us. We'll never be able to afford it. But these are some of the things you guys came up with for spending $12,000 for one day at Walt Disney World. Go ahead, Tim.
Start us off with good friend Courtney Crump.
Courtney
is sitting in the Grand Flow lobby and saving the money for grad school an option.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely it is.
Here's the deal. And I don't know if your wife does this. My wife, she spends so much money.
Oh.
saving me money. She'll walk in with a bunch of stuff. Look at this. I saved 20% off all this stuff.
She probably saved you money if she was going to buy it later.
What would it have saved me if you just didn't buy it at all? That's all I'm asking. Yeah, save that money for grad school, Courtney. Dustin Harrelson says, I think I would save the money as well to use for multiple trips. I'm just a simple man that likes simple things.
Wow.
I can't argue with that.
No, not at all. Dee Herring.
Dee.
For this to be worth it for me, I'd need the package to include breakfast at Boma,
All right.
dinner at Ohana,
Oh, yeah.
free drinks at the Nomad Lounge.
Absolutely.
So far, I think she's getting all this.
Yeah, home run so far.
Park tickets must be included.
That's not
No, sorry, Dee.
Not with Disney.
No. Frontline access to all the attractions. Most importantly, behind-the-scenes tours of Cinderella Castle Suite,
All
the
right.
Tower of Terror, the Haunted Mansion, Soarin', the American Adventure, and a private safari.
Okay. All right.
I think all that would happen as well.
Yeah.
Then, end the night on one of those nice boats out in the Seven Seas Lagoon with snacks and drinks to watch Happily Ever After. Plus, it must include a 2-night stay at either the Polynesian, Animal Kingdom Lodge, or the Wilderness Lodge. She's not asking for much here, right?
No.
Not for 12 grand, you're not.
12 grand. You're actually, Disney's getting a deal with you, Dee. I'm just saying. Jeremy Hunt
Jeremy.
says, first, I'd like one of those horses and carriages from Port Orleans Riverside staged at every park.
Oh.
And whenever I'm not on the monorail, in a ride, or at a restaurant, I want to be in my carriage.
Why not?
That includes while inside the parks, moving between attractions, or around World Showcase. Is he doing the Princess Wave?
I can picture it.
As he's going by,
I can see him doing
people going, who's the guy in the carriage? What's that all about? While at Animal Kingdom, I want the saddle removed from my horse,
Oh.
placed on a giraffe.
Uh-huh.
And then I would want to ride the giraffe across the Harambe Reserve.
Hang on, Peter's calling. Let me get this phone call real quick. You keep going.
Why? No, put it on an ostrich. Then you got a little, what was that, Swiss Family Robinson
Oh, there you
race.
go. There you go.
know.
That sounds a little foul.
Look it up on YouTube, kids. It's an old movie. Afterward, I would like a private table set in the reserve with delectable treats from which I and my new giraffe friend will dine. And the lion, as it comes over, it's like, hey, I smell food.
I'm going to stick my neck out here.
Uh-huh.
Like that giraffe.
Wow.
That's all I had to say. I really don't have anything else.
Boo. That's all.
Boo!
All right. Lastly, I want to have a private screening of Raiders of the Lost Ark
Ooh.
at Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar
Wow.
at Disney Springs. I like that idea.
For 12 grand, Harrison Ford should be serving you drinks there.
The real Jock Lindsay better have showed up. Absolutely.
Catherine Lennox. I have to spend $12,000 in 12 hours? Don't get me wrong, I could definitely do that, but I'm pretty sure I would purchase annual passes and go more than
Yeah,
once.
there you go.
I think
There
most
you go.
people would, Catherine.
Common sense.
Please.
Reigning true. Calvin Connor. We know Calvin.
We do.
Says, for $12K, I'm in the park by myself after midnight when no one else is there with a Segway to get me from place to place.
How cool is that?
I get access to all of the rides as well, and food is prepared at my own whim. And this spans 6 hours night 1 and 6 hours night 2. No one said how the time has to be spent.
I love that.
I like that idea.
Reminds me of that movie, Paul Blart, theme park goer.
Theme park visitor. I would just hurt myself on the Segway and the tour would be over, and that'd
That's
be the
true.
end of that.
And we'd all point and laugh. Leanne Bartlett. Only 12 hours? Okay. I want the Magic Kingdom to myself and friends. Tim and Bob, you're invited since this was your idea.
Oh, hey.
So that's why we love her.
Yeah.
Then probably something nerdy like backstage access and tours of the big ticket attractions with Tony Baxter.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
That'd be cool.
Wouldn't mind walking through Pirates, Haunted Mansion, and Peter Pan taking pictures with the audio animatronic figures.
I like that idea.
I do. Imagine all the awesome selfies you'd get.
Yeah.
Blowing up the Instagram.
I could get one with the redheaded. Oh no, we don't.
Oh,
she's
wow.
not there anymore.
No.
Oh well.
Oh, good times. A private chef's table luncheon at Victoria and Albert's. Pilot my own monorail train back to the Magic Kingdom. I love her.
Yes.
Dinner with Tinkerbell inside Cinderella's castle suite with a personal chef.
I love that idea.
Absolutely. And
That's a good
fireworks. Yes, from the castle balcony as we wish Tinkerbell a bon voyage down her zip line. I'm reading the words pushed. But, whatever.
And is the weight after that dinner, is the weight for that cable going to hold? Is it gonna...
Back in the castle suite for spa treatments and massages.
Hello.
Oh, Disney's hearing this. They're going to make that one happen.
Yeah.
Go home with a souvenir, my own Small World doll. I imagine the doll will cost a little extra.
It shouldn't for $12,000. No.
Take it home, put it in the rear window of my van, waving to people.
It still works.
Says doll on board.
It's just doing, nice. David Oppenheim says, my day would start with the mysterious Disney black helicopter picking me up at the parking lot of Wilderness Lodge and dropping me off at the front of either of the new Galaxy's Edge attractions.
Oh, there you go.
My day ends riding one of the giraffes at Animal Kingdom. The giraffes are getting all kinds of love. With full night vision goggles. For $12,000, I'm just saying.
Here's what's nice about riding the giraffes I found. That neck right there, you can just easily grab right onto that.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
You understand that that's how they kill each other, with their necks.
I'm just riding it. I'm not picking a fight.
It's going to see the look in your eyes and be like, this guy's challenging me. I'm taking him out.
You know what?
I'm just saying.
Maybe if Toys R Us had tried a little harder.
Wow. Poor Joffrey. Look, it was spelled Joffrey. G-O-F. Come on.
Once again, use that code. Loop 6.
Loop 6 for Joffrey's Coffee. I see. I slid that in there.
I like how you did that.
All right.
Hannah Nolte. I need to stay at the Animal Kingdom Lodge with the closest and best view of the giraffes.
Again. See?
With concierge service. I would need to be able to be around the giraffes and pet them whenever I wanted. I wish you could ride them, but their backs are too weak and would break.
See that?
Well, if I was on it, they'd break.
See that?
They'd be snapping like twigs. It's like walking through the forest. I would accept a horse to ride wherever I wanted on Disney property and would want to canter and gallop, not walk like on these trail rides.
Yeah, I wish they did. They used to let you run a little bit.
A little bit of a trot. You saying like a trot?
On the beach.
Let's see. I need to walk on to all my favorite rides, escorted by Stitch.
Oh, all right.
I would also need dinner at Ohana with a castle view while they played Wishes. Oh, Wishes. Bring back Wishes.
Wishes. Shay. She's paying $12,000. She gets whatever
I want my wishes
show she wants.
Exactly. Not this happily ever stuff.
Oh, hey, Hannah.
Come on. And drive the monorail after, of course. I also want unlimited souvenirs and photos.
Yes, please. Give me that memory maker, please.
Please.
Add another $65 to my $12,000.
Or I had to pay to get in to spend my $12,000.
Jessica Streeter says, in no particular order, go backstage and try on every princess outfit available.
That's what I want to do.
I know. Who doesn't?
Come tell me about it.
Sometimes you just want to feel pretty.
That's why I've waxed.
Private photo session with my family on Main Street with no other people in the background. Swing on the swings on the Tangled float in the Festival of the Fantasy Parade. Behind-the-scenes tour of Haunted Mansion and Tower of Terror. Private chef table experience at Gico with an expert sommelier.
Of course you do.
And then, obviously, ride all the rides with no wait.
I love Jessica.
No waiting.
Jessica, let us know where you're going. We'll go. Carolyn Gibbs says, Epcot Food and Wine. I want the head chef to walk me around and tell me all the inside stories for each of the dishes.
I love that
She
idea.
is a foodie.
That's a great idea.
A wine expert to pick out a wine or something from each country to take home.
Yes.
Private illuminations viewing. Yes. Even if it's not there anymore.
I want that $15,000 bottle of wine, please. For $12,000.
You just found a loophole, my friend. And then if there's anything left, some annual passes, please. Bob and Tim, this was an awesome idea. Because I only have like 4 people who would go with me. You all can come too.
Nice.
I knew I loved her.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jessica.
Outstanding. Janet Fraser Salas says, check into a nice suite at the Grand Flow, afternoon on the Grand One, and dinner at Victoria and Albert's with full wine pairings. all the optional caviar and what have you, that would do it for me.
That is a grand idea.
That is a delicious idea.
Love it. Jim Tucker.
James.
Guaranteed admission to Star Wars Galaxy Edge. 6 times 2,000. I can see that happening. Yeah, it might be.
Maybe you'll get into Galaxy's Edge.
You're at least on the wait list.
Dropping 12 grand. They might go, all right, we'll let you in. Tim Bracken says,
I know him.
What? Does he know you?
I don't know if he'll admit to it.
Yeah, I was going to say.
He won't admit to it.
For $12,000, I want to be escorted around all the parks by Mickey himself.
Good idea.
I want to ride every ride possible without a wait.
Yes.
Then I want to have dinner on the Disney Dream cruise ship as we sail on an evening cruise.
One evening cruise.
Kind of a little combo here.
I like it.
I like that combo.
Land and sea. A surf and turf, if you will.
Surf and turf. But not just any dinner.
No.
The ultimate character dinner. I want every character at the dinner. He demands.
That's how he is.
Then to end the day, as we are about to return to port, the best fireworks show Disney can put on.
I love it.
They typically do that anyway. The best fireworks show.
I'll be honest.
They're pretty good with fireworks.
I'll be honest. When I first read the Ultimate Character Dinner, I was going in a totally different direction.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I
Where
thought
were you?
maybe like serve up some Tigger.
Wow.
People eat rabbit, Brer Rabbit, that kind of thing. That's what it was.
Wow.
But no, that's not what he meant at all. That's just a little peek in the inside of my...
Piglets in a blanket? What?
It's a whole different show.
And edit point. Okay.
Michelle May said, I would stay at the Fort Wilderness Campground for as many days as that would allow. I guess that would be about 120 days. And maybe leave a few dollars for the Trails End Buffet.
There you go. That's not a bad idea. I'm just going to take the cheapest route I can and just stay as long as I can possibly stay. Ian Bedborough says, half hour on Main Street on my own before anyone else is allowed in.
Oh, they could do that.
Personal dining with the characters in Club 33.
Ooh.
How about that?
I forgot about the 33.
And a golf buggy, transfers to the front of every line in all 4 parks.
I went the fire truck.
Ooh. That would be all right.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
All right. Robin Swanson says, I want to spend the night in the Cinderella Castle Dream Suite.
Yeah. Well, we said,
Yeah.
you can do whatever you want. Getting back, how about we take one of the Tomorrowland cars, Speedway cars,
Heck yeah.
off the tracks?
Absolutely.
That's how I'm getting from
I
ride
love
to
it.
ride.
Love it.
Put a horn on that sucker.
I'm sure the EPA would not let you do that.
As I'm driving past, getting people out of the way. Awooga, get out of the way.
Or you can walk and get there quicker.
Or they just, there is that. And less fumey. Anyway, Gary Zarelli says, have an all-out breakfast in a mansion at Golden Oak.
Ooh.
Enjoy the Magic Kingdom, of course. Get 4 free items at all the attractions stores. Get up a late lunch in the Haunted Mansion, which would include Devil's Food Cake, of course.
Ooh.
Return to Epcot, take in all the rides, and pick out 4 additional items at Mouse Gears. Go to Animal Kingdom, do the same thing. Return to Hollywood Studios and get a preview of Galaxy's Edge and get a painted illustration with only 100 made of the entire land.
Wow.
Return to the kingdom and have my dinner at Cinderella Suite.
Ooh.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
After the parks, return to the Grand Floridian for some late-night drinks and meet with Disney Imagineers, talk with them for a few hours, autographs, and receive 2 Disney limited edition paint sets.
Ooh.
And that should be a well-balanced day.
Gary gave some thought to this one. I love it.
How about this, Gary? Not only are you going to have lunch at the Haunted Mansion, but it's actually in the ballroom.
Ooh.
How about that? I like that idea.
That's
right
a
at
great
the
idea.
table.
Right at the table.
Wow. Doom buggies are going by and people are going, oh my gosh, it's a real human being down
But when they go by, you have to kind of eat like a animatronic. Got to kind of move like a robot. It's all about the theming. Matthew Wallace, good friend of the show. For $12,000, I would want early entry to the Magic Kingdom for 2 hours for exclusive use of the park. This would include a walkthrough tour of the Haunted Mansion. Haunted Mansion, people want this behind-the-scenes tour for that.
It's a classic.
It's a moneymaker. Then to the Animal Kingdom for front-of-the-line access to Pandora.
Absolutely.
Hollywood Studios next for priority admission to Galaxy's Edge, attractions, and dinner at the Hollywood Brown Derby. Galaxy's Edge and the Brown Derby.
I like that.
Oh, tell me about it. Let's see here. Finally, Epcot for rides on Test Track, Soarin', and Frozen Ever After. Topped off with front row seating for Illuminations. Then back to our resort, the Contemporary, the upper floor park view for Happily Ever After.
There you go.
Man,
I like that.
I want to go now.
I like that. You know, here's a thought. Maybe this is a little test for Disney. If people are willing to spend $12,000, maybe Galaxy's Edge will have a little premium to get into, because a lot of people want to see Galaxy's Edge for that $12,000.
Yes, they do.
So there it is, our 6th anniversary show. We wanted to include LooperNation.
More coming.
Because, you guys are the reason we do it in the first place. So
Absolutely.
We really appreciate the past 6 years, and looking for many, many more to come. So, Tim.
Yes.
Happy anniversary.
Right back at you.
I think 6 is, what is that, Driftwood?
It's Driftwood for you. For me, it's annual passes.
No. I don't believe it is. It might be paper, which would be annual passes.
Right, exactly.
Or plastic.
Something.
Anyway,
scan. I don't know.
That is all I've got.
Oh, same here. I love these shows. Love the feedback shows. Tim Scott, Facebook, Twitter, the website, ResortLoop.com. Don't forget, you've only got 6 days. You got till Sunday, whatever day that is.
Yeah.
To use the Loop 6 code for Joffrey's.
We'll remind you guys on social media.
We will.
Get on that right away. Rate us over there on iTunes, and don't forget to check out our YouTube videos. And what else should folks do, Tim?
Everyone, please go out there and share the gateway to the magic.
See you, everybody.
Vacation memories will stay with you and your family for a lifetime. The Resort Loop Travel Group was created with this in mind. Our fee-free services will relieve you of the stress and confusion of finding and booking the best vacation at the best price. After booking, we will continue to monitor for ways to save you even more on your vacation. We will check for any upcoming packages and discounts to save you as many vacation dollars as possible. Resort Loop Travel Group, gateway to your magical vacation memories. Get a quote, or for more information, visit ResortLoopTravelGroup.com.